Are you similar to Chandler?
Yes, absolutely. I look a lot like him.
It's extraordinary, that.
I mean, spitting image, really.
It's surprising.
Yeah, you know what? The Chandler's kind of an exaggerated form. If you lick your lips, man, he's basically an exaggerated form of me, and that's you know, all the characters are, you know, slightly exaggerated forms of us.
Would that be your approach though with women as well?
Needy and snubbed?
Well, no, and also that slightly because Chandler he's always that slightly.
Yes, yeah. He's the kind of guy that if he just saw a pretty woman would just be intimidated forever and like walk across the street in an effort to avoid her and then destroy himself that he didn't talk to her and that kind of thing. And I'm the kind of guy that will do that for like 2 hours, but Chandler will do that for 2 weeks.
You've always been like that.
Sure.
Aww.
Come here.
On to Ross, if we may now.
Okay, come on.
He used to. I'm being funny, but why not? Ross also used to have a little bit of a problem with communicating with women. Let's have a look. Just have a look. Do you know, there's this strange feeling that there's always the secret giggles behind what actually sort of happened there. But is that similar to you as well?
I don't think so. I don't think very much.
David's much more secure with himself than Ross is.
So you just go marching up to a girl?
No. Yeah, I'm so secure that I need someone to speak for me. No, I think I'm a little different. I think I'm a little more aggressive, a little more secure than.
What, aggressive with women?
I mean, aggressive in everything. Well, I mean, if there's something that or someone I want, then I will pursue aggressively, rather than.
What sort of way? What sort of way?
It depends on the situation, or you know.
Okay, there's a girl you like and you're pursuing her.
I would either write a note, or I would go up to her, or I would try to.
That's so sweet.
Boy, that's aggressive.
You know, yeah.
I'll put a note in a bottle and throw it into the ocean and hope that someday she might find it.
It depends on the situation. Yeah, or ask someone to make an introduction for me, or, you know what I mean, just.
Someone to speak for you.
Yes.
No, David is really great about that. David, if we're out and he sees an attractive person, we'll just walk right up and start talking to her, and, you know, I'll be just weeping in the corner. But he's very confident.
They're going, what?
But yes, he's absolutely like that.
And in the show, the two of you go to you for advice. How on earth? Brilliant. How did you not laugh? Because you were all sitting there killing yourself laughing against it. How did you not laugh?
Brutal. That was so hard.
It took forever, yeah.
In rehearsal, we couldn't get through it. It wasn't until we actually had the audience that we had to do it straight that we could do it.
He kept licking his lips in rehearsal.
I'm sorry, David, that's a runner this evening.
Now, in real life, do you go to the girls for advice? Would you go to the girls for advice, Mathiew?
Why?
Girls give good advice!
And Joey. Yes, we do that. We're kind of it's a funny dynamic at work because we go down and we rehearse and we, you know, talk about life and what our relationships are with other people and all that stuff. And then when other people are doing other scenes, we go upstairs and the six of us basically do a less funny version of it upstairs, you know.
So it does mirror.
Yes, because, I mean, Courtney's great to talk to about relationships, and if I've gone on a date with somebody and she said something that I needed advice on or something, I don't know an example. I know you're going to ask me.
No, I'm not.
She's just really smart about that kind of thing, so I talked to her about that stuff, and
Yeah,
Jennifer and...
very level-headed, Courtney.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
now,
a lot of different things, actually.
well, at the end of the day, guys and girls do look at things in different ways. That is so true.
That would be the definitive difference between men and women.
Now, how about teasing? how do you, do you all tease each other all the time? Have you got nicknames for each other? Apart from Love Machine, which we know about now, which is your nickname for yourself. But do you have nicknames? Do you have nicknames for each other?
Well,
yes, you do. I know you do. Come on.
Well, yeah, this is just a group of people not knowing whether to share the nicknames.
Go for it. Please share.
Well, David, you can tell. You can tell what you call Maddie.
We want to know the nicknames, don't we? Yeah, exactly.
We can't.
Oh, you can.
David affectionately calls me Slam Hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I still don't quite understand.
I don't know. It sounds relatively disgusting. But
Any others? If we move swiftly on from that one.
Matt?
Don't you have any?
Don't you have one?
Go on.
I think when he calls me that, I call him, affectionately return the.
You're not going to do it, are you?
No.
I call you. I've called you nutsack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't believe I said it.
It's out there.
We're like silly brothers and sisters when we're all together. We call each other really rude, vulgar names, and it's all affectionate and.
But do you not get teased for other things though on set? I mean, there's certain things you tease each other for.
There's a lot of teasing and stuff because basically our job is the six of us sit around all day long and try and figure out what's the funniest thing to do.
And how to keep having fun together and come up with new funny stuff and
keep it fresh.
And to keep the energy going. And some of our shooting days are 18 hours long, and we got to keep making jokes and keep each other entertained because it takes a lot of energy. So yeah, we keep.
What's this about him walking into everything and? Is that you will tease him?
Well, he's a klutz.
Oh yeah. That's what. Yeah, he falls down things.
Falls down.
Yeah.
He's like the best driver of all of us. He races motorbike. I mean, he's very good, but sometimes he stumbles.
What about David? What do you tease David about?
Well, David.
Oh, there he knows. He knows what you're going to say.
Yeah, do you want to just say it?
My throat?
You tease him about his throat.
His
I
throat?
clear my throat.
Yeah.
I mean, so I guess, yeah. I'm the only, can I say it? I'm the only non-smoker in the group, so sometimes I get dry throat and because everyone's smoking sometimes, or I just get, the stage is really kept really cold and dry, so I do that a lot and they all tease me about it. I go,
well, he's making it sound like... Okay,
That's
but
really sweet,
don't feel sorry for the man. It's every single solitary 5 seconds.